Hello and welcome to today's reflection. My name is Sammy Wanyonyi. I'm a world evangelist with Shine in the World Ministries based in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's such a great joy to be with you here at CITAM Buruburu. And today's reflection focuses on asking ourselves one very important question. What is God's dream for my life? What is God's purpose for my being? What is God's vision for my journey as I journey through life? And it comes mainly taken from the book of Genesis chapter 15, from verses 1 through verse 6, where Abraham encounters God. God comes to him and God assures him, tells him, I am your reward, I am your protection. But Abraham is encumbered by a number of things. And in the process, God calls him out. He says, I want you to come outside. And in our journey, God wants us to look outside ourselves and to really embrace his vision, his passion, his calling on our lives. Secondly, God calls him to look up. And in looking up, it's a posture of dependence, a posture of prayer, but also a posture that helps us capture the vision of God for our lives. Maybe you don't know what your life's passion and purpose is. He says, look up. You'll be able to find that. Then thirdly, God calls him to look beyond. And in calling him to look beyond, he's saying, hey, look, count the stars. Can you be able to count them? As many as you can. That represents my vision, my dream, my purpose for you. And my challenge to you is, maybe you've been feeling limited, you've been feeling trodden down by things, by circumstances, by situations. God's call for you is, hey, come outside and get a fresh perspective. I will help you. Secondly, he says, hey, lay down your dreams. Let me guide you in the dreams that I have for your life. Then thirdly, he says, now that I have called you and I've helped change your perspective, believe and reposition yourself for what I want to do in the world. My mission is way greater than your dream. God bless you. Thank you.
My name is Mark Osley, and I want to greet you from Shine in the World Ministries. We're so pleased to be with you here today at the Buruburu campus of CITAM. And today the topic was on repositioning. And so Dr. Sammy Wanyonyi brought a message around repositioning your life. And the question again and again is, God, what dreams do you have for me in my life? And so I'll just share, for me personally, I've worked in corporate America for 18 years. And a few years ago, God really started working on the desires of my heart and changing the desires that I had in my life to being his desires. I worked with a diverse group of people from all over the world in Toronto, Canada for about 5 years. And God used that time to really change me and ask me the question again and again, are you doing my work? One of the verses that I've been reflecting on is from Haggai, where in the Bible God says very directly, he says, you've been earning wages and you're putting it into a bag with holes. And so that really began my journey feeling that way, that Lord, the work that I was doing was not for you. He says that the reason you felt that way is really because my house is in ruins and you're only worried about your house. I'm summarizing. And so the Lord has really worked on me in a way and really given me a path that's led me to work with Shine. And so I'm so blessed for that. I'm blessed to be working with Dr. Sammy. This is my first trip to Africa. Kenya is my first country. Nairobi is my first city, and I felt so welcome. The people here are just beautiful and faithful, and so I just appreciate being able to be here and just want to reflect some of that appreciation back to the congregants at CITAM and to the leaders here as well.